My name is Ryan. I served 3 years in the United States Army, regular Army, Fort Sill, Oklahoma, for 3 years from 1997 to 2000. I served under Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and I wasn't out technically. And when I got in, I signed when I was 17, so turned 18 when I was in the military, and actually came out in the military. And it's just something you didn't discuss. It was still a little hard not being able to be open and honest with the people that I was working with. Some of the issues I dealt with, probably before I got out of the military, I noticed, I had gone through some periods of depression, anxiety. I would just notice changes in my own, behavior, not doing things that I would typically, know to do, sleeping a lot, just agitated, drinking more, using substances. I don't recall looking for any sort of support or help, while I was in, but it definitely came up throughout, after I got out of the military. And although I had a great support group, lots of friends, being a veteran, there's a lot of things that you deal with that, a typical civilian in the community just doesn't get. So, knowing I could go to the VA and, be open was huge for me. Once I decided to, search out help or support through the VA, I typically would just, make an appointment with a primary care physician who would, meet with me, ask questions about kind of what I was feeling. There was definitely a network of professionals, at the VA that kind of work together with your case. They typically would put me in contact with a behavioral specialist, a psychiatrist or social worker, someone who would be able to, more appropriately work with that issue that I was having. I did, participate in some one-on-one individual therapies. Most recently, I actually sought out help for depression and anxiety through the VA and was connected to an addiction therapist because I mentioned that I thought I had, issues with binge drinking, over drinking, having something to focus on other than just, being sad or depressed or anxious, really having something to work with and work through, another tool in your toolbox. I feel great. I think a part of that is, for me, has always been kind of talking and, sharing what I'm going through, being open with myself and others, having that support group. I've got my father, he's a Vietnam veteran, and he's struggled with bouts of, suicide, depression, anxiety as well. And through just talking with him about my experience with the VA, good and bad, I think it kind of helped to open his eyes about, this could be something that I could, use as well. It worked out for him. He's fully entrenched in the VA, community and veterans organizations. So it's actually helped. It's helped a lot. I would suggest to people to just ask questions, be open and honest with yourself and, your support group, try to find a support group, whether that's professionals within the healthcare system or within the community, your personal circle, and just share with them what you're going through and, what you're looking to achieve. There's resources and programs available on all aspects of, your being. Whatever your situation may be, there's something out there for you.